I'm Robert Hadlock. Leslie Rohde is on assignment. New information today about the shooting on the University of Texas campus 2 weeks ago. 19-year-old Colton Tooley was shot and killed by himself on the 6th floor at the Perry Castaneda Library. And today we know more about where the AK-47 rifle came from, what Tooley was doing moments before the shooting, and what investigators found on his computer. KXAN's Reagan Hackelman joins us live from the 40 acres. Reagan, even though the investigation is through, there's still one big question left unanswered, correct?
Well, Robert, that's right. UT's chief of police says while they have answered most of the questions, there is still one big question that has not been answered, and that question is why Colton Tooley decided to take his life in such a high-profile way.
There were no notes left. There was nothing else left to show us a reason or why he took this action. So we don't have an answer to motivation. I don't know that we ever will.
What UTPD does know, evidence from 19-year-old Colton Tooley's computer suggests the sophomore was dealing with a mental illness.
There are sites that he visited we know of that show maybe he had been depressed.
While police are still waiting for autopsy results, they are fairly confident Tooley was not on any medication or seeking professional help for depression.
He cared about people. And I think if he didn't care about people, we'd have had a lot worse tragedy than what we did.
Following the tragedy, UT says they've reviewed their response, and their chief believes overall the entire UT community did an excellent job. 7 minutes after the first call came in, UT sent their first text message alerting students, faculty, and staff about what was going on. A few minutes later, emergency sirens were going off, telling people to shelter in place. 12 minutes is all it took. Tooley stepped off the Capital Metro bus he rode to campus at 8:09. He was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at 8:21. The AK-47 he used to shoot himself, purchased by his father a few months before for recreational shooting.
Hopefully we can bring closure to this and move on and move forward and hope and pray that this never happens again.
Now, UTPD says they do not know why Tooley went to the 6th floor to actually shoot himself, but they do say, talking with students, that Tooley visited the library on a regular basis, and most of the time he could be found on that 6th floor. Reporting live from UT campus, Reagan Hackelman, KXAN Austin News.